Time for some tips for new players. And no, I don't mean that tip, because I know how you window licker sank. Oh my god, he said tip, haha, he said tip, ha ha ha. Shut the f. Roll it. Welcome back, and I'm not going to be wasting any time. So huge thanks to my channel members for clicking that join button and supporting me with cash, and I'd also like to...
Sorry to interrupt there, Galactic, but as the owner of SpaceX, Twitter, and Tesla, and a billionaire, I think I'm obligated for the good of mankind to let the viewers know that subscribing to this channel is a very good idea. I mean, we are going to space after all, and we will definitely need to invest in underwear, Galactic underwear specifically. Subscribe to Galactic.
You heard the man. Get to subbing. Alright, here's a collection of tips I think new players might find useful. 1. Try multiple classes to see what is a better fit for you. Investing all your time into one that you could end up not liking would also mean you wasted resources in a class you won't even end up playing. 2. VIP gives many quality of life perks that soothe the way. If you want to spend real life money, this is a good option. Perks start with 1 enchanted key per day, healing potions, and re-roll tokens for all your tunes, and use of a traveling signpost. You could also include summoning a bank, the mailbox, the seal vendor, traveling signpost. You also get benefits like no auction house fees, no injuries, and a few more as you unlock more ranks. And VIP can be found in the Neverwinter cash shop called the Zen Store. 3. Don't be afraid to guild hop until you find one that is a good fit for you. There are many types of guilds out there, and some will be more helpful than others, and there's no real way of knowing which one you will enjoy until you try them out. 4. Take your time developing your item level and don't rush. Use that time to learn and familiarize yourself with your class. 5. Invoking is more useful than you might think. Invoke as often as you can on all your characters. Invoking grants you up to 2 celestial coins per day and 1 if you're lazy, which you'll need to purchase celestial coffers, which in turn have a chance to give you coalescent motes, which are essential in upgrading enchantments and other items in the game. There's also other benefits too, so check out Angie Cat's notes on invoking for all the juicy details. Her link will be in the description as well. 6. Research is wonderful. Don't be afraid to use Google and YouTube to seek out information about Neverwinter before you even start playing the game. You can research classes, gameplay, look up guides, and whatever else you are interested in. It's all right there at the tip of your fingers, and there are some decent content creators out there to help you out, and some other not so enjoyable ones. Which you'll figure out as time goes by. And who knows, I could be one of those for you. 7. Do your daily queues. As far as I'm concerned, they serve multiple purposes. 1 is to help you earn rough Astro Diamonds, but don't get fixated on the advanced dungeons or trials just for Astro Diamonds. For the time spent waiting or putting a party together, you can earn as much running a few short skirmishes in a direct queue. The standard dungeons and skirmishes are a great practice space for learning your class and basic tactics, and then include advanced dungeons and trials later to hone your skills further and practice specific tactics which also occur in later content. And they can also be a great place to find friends you haven't met yet. 8. Make use of external tools. Rainer's Pocket Wiki and Character Builder are excellent for research before you spend hard-earned resources. Also make use of the preview servers on PC or Xbox, and hopefully PlayStation will have one soon as well. As far as PC is concerned, to join a preview server you have to go to Art Games and copy your characters by selecting it from a drop-down and then choose Neverwinter Preview. Once done, open your Neverwinter launcher and select Neverwinter Preview to start downloading the patch and then log in. And I'll also have a link to Rainer's YouTube page where you can find the Pocket Wiki and the Character Builder in his descriptions. 9. AD saved is as good as AD earned. If you make good use of in-game sources of various things, you'll have more Astro Diamonds for things where that is genuinely the only best way to get them. Coalescent motes, glyphs of potency, companion tokens, mount upgrade tokens, legendary insignias, and other things can all get caught without Astro Diamonds if you have the patience. Places like Dreadring, the trade bar store, invoking, and even dungeon drops can grant you some of these things for absolutely free. 10. Explore the wider community. Join class-specific discords, Protectors Enclave Discord, which is general Neverwinter stuff, or even Neverwinter content creator discords like mine, where links to some of them can actually be found. So join my Discord, you plebs, links in the description. 11. Spend wisely. Do not spend money just because you can. Learn the game first and then decide what to spend your money on, if ever. VIP is worth buying. It can even grant you injury immunity and much more depending on the level of VIP. Check how much VIP you have left on the VIP tab of your your inventory. Be wary of spending astral diamonds on anything that doesn't help you with your development. For example, buying mounts or fashion because it looks cool. That just slows your progression, and it's something you could do further down the road. Be careful about gambling in the auction house. The competition is pretty stiff. If you plan on playing long term, alternate characters are almost, maybe more than, as good of an investment as VIP. Make good use of vouchers gained from invoking in special events like the Jubilee. Save up your currencies like trade bars until there's a sale to get the best results for your efforts. 12. ×2 campaign weeks are a great time to make progress on campaigns and stock up on currency for chest keys and for some campaign vouchers for donations. Make your keys daily from the campaign pages if there's any that you need. It will also let you plan around vendor sales and appointment events so you can make the best use of those. 13. Meaningful chat. Learn to use Ignore. You can create your own chat tab, you can enable and disable chat channels, turn on account names and timestamps in the chat options, you can color code the game chat and turn off things to have a less cluttered chat interface, and use the looking for group chat and community custom chat channels to find people to run content and socialize with. 14. Being in a group. Other people's time is just as valuable as yours. When you're in group, respect their time. Be polite. Say hello, goodbye, and thank you. Be patient if others don't have great English. You don't know what their main language is. Don't get offended by everything. Don't rush ahead of the tank. Don't put yourself out of range of the healer. And when you find good people, add them to your friends list and get out of your comfort zone and host something. Your knowledge of the game and your street cred will both skyrocket. 15. Being part of a larger community. Becoming a known presence in the wider community is entirely optional. Developing a network of friends is the most important step for getting into the game content. But is it really? Or does it just make it a lot easier? Negativity isn't good for your reputation, and your rep is more important if you plan on playing long term. 16. Make your settings yours. Test out the field of views available so you can find out what suits you better. Adjust the UI and move things around to where it is easier for you to see buffs, your party members, and whatever else. 17. Convert gear you don't need into appearances instead of throwing them away. Some of the early gear actually looks really nice, and you can also set your appearance color schemes in the appearance tab to create your own look. 18. Use your workshop for gold. Leather visors are a level 1 recipe and can be made with the free tools using materials purchased from the profession supplies vendor. Gold is necessary for upgrading and crafting, but can also be used to buy the basic potions from vendors. And yeah, those are the top tips I have for new players, and of course there's probably tons more, but those are the ones I find most useful for new players. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Galactic here, peace out, stay safe.
Galactic underwear, drop the milli on me. Everybody on the chat acting salty.